That is a very dark moon. Ooh, hello, welcome to Space Time with Robert. I'm Robert. We got a blood moon. Lunar Eclipse. That's awesome. Right now we're looking through Alice, our Meade ETX 80. And that shadow is so dark. Burp. Hello. We're in Coulee City, Washington. And I can barely even see the moon with my own eyes. All right, let me see if the time lapse is still going. Yes. Cool. Oh, yeah. Block light. I'm gonna go grab some water. Please. We have our constellations expert with us tonight, Cheyenne.
There's no constellations out right now, though, so...
What? I can see Arcturus.
I'm working as a light blocker right now. That's my job tonight.
Cool, that's pretty centered.
That was really cool.
Right? You can barely see it with your eyes, right?
Yeah. It's like I've been watching and watching, waiting for it to come up, but...
Right? We were all watching. We were just like, maybe it's just blending in with the night sky. Here, I'm going to set it up on the big telescope for it if you want.
No, it's there. I mean, that's where it should be. It's just, I thought, I guess I thought it would come up bright.
Right,
Big,
yeah.
But no,
It's dark.
you said it's in progress.
Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay. So, it actually looks... Oh, I can see a star. Cool. There's the moon. Let me get it in view. So, it looks good in this little one here. If you look in here, it's that crosshairs. But then if you look in that one, it looks really good as well.
Definitely more distinct.
There
Wow.
might be a star back here. Let's see if we can drop the contrast.
Well, it's not where I thought it was. I mean, I was thinking it was more over that red light, but...
Did I get it? Oh, you saw it though?
What?
Did you see it in the crosshairs?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
No.
So it's getting darker? It's going into the shadow right
I
now?
think it's getting darker, yeah.
It looks like it is.
I'm just playing with the contrast right now. Oh, and hello everybody. Welcome to space. But yeah, when I increase the brightness, I see a star in the eyepiece, but I don't see a star just on the camera. And go back to like the default settings.
Like I said, if you didn't know where it was in the night sky, but if you were looking for it, you'd see it. I mean, it's obviously not behind clouds.
Yeah. And I was looking for it a lot lower.
Yeah, me too. I kept waiting for it to pop up over those trees,
Yeah,
like
and
I
then
said.
I was like, oh, there it is.
But like I said, if you knew, I didn't know. Haven't been watching the news or anything, so I didn't even know there was an eclipse. But
There, I feel like that's a pretty good view. I can almost make out Tycho Crater there in the upper left.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
I wonder if I just need to focus it more. We're doing a live stream.
cool.
Hey, is there any way we could turn off this light?
Just that one?
Just this one.
Just stand on a chair and unscrew it.
Oh. Well, I have a towel that I could put
I
over
mean,
it.
that's pretty.
No, I didn't want to mess with it.
You only
though.
come in and go, and I mean, it's not a big deal. Just turn it off. I mean, like I said, just stand on a chair and unscrew
I
it.
might
Yeah,
break one of these chairs.
That would be hot.
Oh, sorry about that. Here, I'll get that out of the way.
Well, I was
Oh my god, I saw a beetle over here. It was the biggest beetle I've ever seen. I didn't
I don't know
realize
what kind of beetle they were.
it was like a dark beetle. Had 6 legs, I think, and
When you startle them, do they put their hind end up in the air?
yes, you got it.
Yeah.
What
I
was
don't know
that?
what they are, but
That was awesome.
It's weird. They're
Like
very
that.
big.
snake that likes them. I don't know if snakes bother you.
Snakes also
Are you
freak
going
me
to
out
stand
too.
up there and unscrew that? Or
Do you want to use the towel?
what?
Or are you just
I don't
gonna
think
use
it's
the
that hot. It's a neon light.
Spider webs.
They're little bitty spiders. They don't eat people.
Oh, it's a little hot.
There you go. And then just leave it unscrewed, and tomorrow we'll remember.
Cool.
Got it.
Sorry if you
No, you're
I
good.
don't think
Oh,
it's
that's a
that
lot
hot.
better actually.
All
No
right.
glare on it anymore.
We fixed the glare. Thank you so much. Oh,
Like
that's
I said,
perfect.
it's like the people down there and you are the only ones here. So, and there's enough light from there. Never had anybody trip or fall with a white stripe here.
Okay.
So if you want to,
Oh, and sorry, I'm also taking electricity.
that's fine.
Okay.
That's what's there.
So I didn't hogging all the electricity. Wow, you can see the shadow, I feel like, move. Oh no, those are clouds. We got some clouds moving in front of the moon right now.
Oh,
It's all right. It looks really cool in the view. If you look right over here, you can see these clouds.
Yeah, I see
Oh
that.
yeah, I see that. That's really cool.
Cool, and it looks like
so where are you from? What part of the Washington?
we're getting more clarity. I'm from Bellingham, Washington.
Oh, so you don't get the rain. You don't get that much rain. Like my kids are all from more south, like Kingston, Silverdale, Paulsville, that area. So it rains all the time. So you rarely see eclipses.
Huh? Yeah.
It was like dumping rain this morning when we went.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
oh,
It was
that's
supposed to be cloudy all day, all night. That's why we came here.
a good idea. Well, thank you for sharing, and thank you for alerting me, because I've never seen it that red.
Isn't
I
that
think they're
so
calling
cool?
it a
It should be
flower.
lasting a bit longer too. We're going to be out here the entire time, and so if you want to
I
keep
think
looking
so,
through
all
the
the way till
eyepieces,
noon, yeah. I mean midnight.
yeah.
It's at 12.
I think it should last about another hour. I want to say until like 10:50 or something.
I was looking at the clock at the report, and I couldn't decide if it was like Pacific Standard Time or, farther east. But it's going to pass through that cloud, I would think. Or the
Yeah,
cloud's
it's
going
going
to
to
go
keep
by.
going up, and I feel like we're in just the right spot where it's actually going to arc
you do?
over the sign.
Well, I turned the sign off because it does make quite a glare, and I figured.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, no, this is so cool. Here, I'll turn up the brightness a little bit. Nope, that didn't help. And have you ever seen? Is this like your first lunar eclipse that you've
No,
ever
I've seen quite a few, but I've just never seen one that red before. I was in Florida with the solar eclipse, so where we were, he thought it was about 2/3 eclipsed, which was sort of like, dang it.
Yeah.
I think the next one's in 2019. I mean 2020. Next solar eclipse. You're supposed to be able to watch it best from the Midwest.
I thought it was 2023
2023
next year.
next year,
I thought I saw like an ad for that.
probably. I don't know. It just doesn't seem that long since the last one, considering how rare they relatively are, to see them from here, from the United States. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, I think it's
Thank
getting
you.
above the
Thank
clouds
you.
now. Thank you. Oh, sorry. What was your name again?
Oh, I'm Karen.
Karen. I'm Robert.
Okay.
And if you want to sign the telescope, that'd be really cool.
Wow.
Everyone who gets to look through it gets to sign it.
Okay.
And you want to show her where the pens are? The pens are in the front.
Wow. And it actually shows up. It's not like for writing on wine glasses or something like that. Okay.
All right, I'll move the telescope just a wee bit.
That's okay? Right side up.
Perfect.
Oh, that's great. You're doing well. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's see if I can. I'm gonna zoom in and play with the focus just a wee bit.
So the clouds moving, let's see, they'll be moving kind of north, east.
Yeah, that's what I've been noticing.
That looks really cool. Now it's getting darker.
Yeah, I'm trying to mess with the focus. Okay, tell me when I ruin it. Okay, it's ruined. Better? As good as it gets?
Yeah, I think so. It looks mostly focused, I think. Like the edges look really sharp.
Yeah, that's what I was noticing.
I think it's just because it's dark, it's just hard to see. Harder to see the details.
Yeah, we have to like keep the exposure up or something.
Okay, well, like I said, thank you for sharing and alerting me to the fact that there was an eclipse, because this is so unique from many other ones that I've seen.
Heck yeah.
Cool. I mean, usually the moon's, your kind of yellow cream color, and
No, this one's like black.
blanks over, but that's very interesting.
I know,
It's really
right?
cool.
If you saw that, without knowing what was going on, right?
Oh yeah, it'd be spooky. You'd think there was a big fire somewhere, because sometimes the fire, the smoke
Right.
in the sky makes the moon red.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Have a good night.
Okay, same to you.
Thanks again, Karen. It might be bright enough to show them through the eyepiece. Okay. Hello, everybody. Thank you. We're looking through a Meade ETX 80 right now. Some clouds passing in front of it here and there. We're doing a time lapse as well. I'm setting up another time lapse on my Canon. Any questions?
No. Dallas asked if it's going to start to disappear.
No, I think that's already happened. the darkest part is already moving over the moon. But I could be completely wrong, and that'd be hilarious.
It just disappears. And you're like, well, no more moon, I guess.
See that red moon right there?
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
So that one's doing a time lapse. This is doing a close-up time lapse. Sorry about that.
Sorry. I just don't want to break it.
She says, I know it happened on the East Coast a couple hours ago. Oh. I think we've already passed totality. I think that happened when it was like lower in the sky.
And that's why we couldn't see it.
That's why we couldn't see it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't even able to see it in the sky at all. So maybe that's when it was totally like, yeah, it disappeared. Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
She says it's raining there right now.
Mm-hmm. This is really cool.
See how it looks in color. It looks really cool thing with the thunder. And then, oh wow, that is awesome. I don't know if I should like hook the
Cool.
I should hook the phone up to that. Hey, we're from Central Washington in the United States. That looks so cool in the sky right now.
Mm-hmm.
Should we try this eyepiece now?
Sure.
Thanks. You want to try looking at it through the eyepiece now? Anyone? I can also show you, I can try and show you what it looks like in the sky. And then show you our telescope setup, and then we'll hook it up to an eyepiece, actually. Because right now we're just looking at a computer screen, and we're doing a bunch of videos. And I'm hoping to compile all the videos into a time lapse. Yes. Okay, let's do it. Oh, hello, Lauren. Okay, first of all, let's zoom out. Okay, so there was the computer screen that we were just looking at. And here, oh, it's too dark, but that's a good thing though. Ooh. Not sure if I can get it in the eyepiece. Ooh, it's hard. First of all, let's see if we can see it in the sky. Oh, there it is. Let me make sure this is working. And so here it is through the viewfinder. And now let's see if we can get it in the eyepiece. Let me make sure the eyepiece is looking at it. Yeah, it is. Okay. It's very dark. If not, if we can't get it, then we'll just go back to the computer screen. And no, I don't see anything. Poopers. Let's get this back over here. Oh, that's looking pretty cool. And I'll move the telescope a little bit. Nice. Meanwhile, I'm going to try and figure out this eyepiece thing. Okay, can I see your phone?
Yes.
I have a weird idea. Sorry.
That's fine.
Taking over your phone. Can I log into your account? I will be right back. Oh, look, some clouds got in the way again. That looks pretty cool. So that's not a shadow, just so you know. In Chile, not yet. Oh, you don't see it in Chile. Whoa. We ran out of disk space. No. Keep going. Okay. But I'm going to try and set up another eyepiece and see if we can get that to work. And then I might jump back over and add another view to this. Oh, that looks so cool. With the clouds getting in the way.
You're gonna log out?
Yes. We'll switch over to test accepted. Just clouds.
It's totally gone, yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll be back. Oh, it's coming back.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, I don't remember the the account actually. Test subject number 14,
Think so?
but like how many underscores?
I can't remember. I might follow it. Let me see.
I'll recenter the moon.
Do you follow it on your account?
I think so.
Okay, let's see if we can find it in your followers. But yeah, just... That's what it is.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Oops. Go away, clouds.
Sorry, it was being weird. Okay, here you go.
You're the best.
There it is. It came back. Those clouds are being so rude.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I finally figured out my password.
Cool.
Feeling good?
Yeah, it looks really good now too. The clouds went away.
Cool. It's so hard to find. There it is.
Are you able to get it in there?
I think we should do it in spot.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I have a new plan. Just gonna jump on over there with Carl. First, I'll recenter this. Well, that's so cool. Okay. I'm gonna move Carl over a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
It's almost windy now, too.
Yeah, the wind like stopped pretty much.
We're going to jump on over to an eyepiece now. Let's give it a go. So we're going over to a different telescope. Cool. Want to make sure we can see this light in the distance. Cool. Now let's go to... Oh, where'd the moon go?
Right. Those dang clouds.
Dang clouds. Oh, I see it. Behind some clouds.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay. All right, we're trying to look at the moon right now through an eyepiece. It's really dark. Oh, there it is. Okay, finally. Now we just need the clouds to go away. Oh, is there a moth over there?
Yeah.
Do you want me to open the door?
There eventually.
Okay, it looked like there was some glare coming on here. Now it's kind of gone. Good. Oh, you got a total eclipse in Brazil? Congratulations. Okay, I think we can start zooming in. Oh, look at this. There's a star. Okay, right now the telescope wants to droop a lot. Let's see if I can fix that. Oh, I can fix that. I have a counter with me. I'm going to put a counterweight on the telescope. Like that. I think I need another counterweight. That's pretty cool though. Let me see how the other view is doing. other telescope isn't doing much better. It also sees clouds. I'm gonna try and get it back in view. This is what it looks like through the eyepiece of a telescope right now. A 10-inch Dobsonian. It's just so dark. Oh, cool. We're going to start to see some actual sunlight on the moon now. Oh, I'm just battling clouds. Go away, clouds. Oh, there we go. Hey, that worked.
More clouds.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Tony.
can see it's starting to lighten up on one side there.
Mhm.
That's really cool.
It's starting to leave Earth's shadow. Let's see how else it's doing. We'll get this back into view. Stay, stay. Oh, sorry. Telescope clutches are kind of sticky. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm just going to push it. Jeez, it's so dark. Oh, that's because there's a cloud there. Okay. It's like, where's the shadows coming back? That's doing that. I'll jump back over the clouds. Try something. Multitask. Strip your audio. We'll move it back. Cool. Oh, more clouds. Okay, I think we're ready to jump back over to the other telescope. Oh, you're missing me at UPS? Oh, I'm not missing UPS. But I miss you. Okay, let's jump on to a different telescope. Let's go back over here. Because this is starting to look pretty cool over here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that looks really cool. Yeah, I was just struggling with Carl's clutches. I just kept wanting to droop down. The moon is just like too low. Oh, cool. It looks so awesome right now.
Yeah. With just that one little bottom bit glowing.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking the Canon time lapse is going to turn out the best.
That's gonna look really cool. I can't wait to see how it turns out.
There's still actually some red out there. Here, let me show. There you go. How's this look?
Looks great.
Oh, cool.
You can see the red more.
Yeah, I increased the saturation.
Mm-hmm.
That looks good.
Yeah.
Sweet. The Lunar Eclipse.
It's just really cool how you can start to see the bottom of it. It's just so bright compared to the rest of it.
I can lower the brightness a little bit.
I think it's cool. I think the contrast.
Oh,
is cool.
cool. Some clouds are getting in the way now.
Mm-hmm.
Happy, 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 happy. Joy, joy. If you can. do it after this one.
That is very cool. I don't want to fall on it, so I'm going to
This
try
one
and
looks way
look
better.
That's so cool.
Heck yeah, we're looking at it through the eyepiece.
That's so cool. That looks really cool from Carl.
I'm impressed that it's still tracking so well. Oh, hello, clouds.
Those thick clouds.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you can see it now, the glow behind the clouds. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Ooh. I think that's the International Space Station.
Oh, cool, yeah. It looks really bright. Sorry, my footage.
I wonder how much battery my phone has left. Go, phone, go. That just looks so cool with the clouds surrounding it right now.
It looks like another cloud passing in front of it.
Yeah, maybe I can actually zoom out and show everyone the clouds. Okay, now we're overexposed. But those clouds, they just keep coming. Scratch.
Mine's been cracking a lot.
Nice out.
Yeah.
You don't want to see that. Like the telescope.
I mean, we're over here with clear weather, might as well take advantage of it.
Partly clear. Not so clear over the moon.
Clearer than Alligators.
Yeah, right.
Clear.
Well, it's cloudy. I think we can show them the setup. Let's see. Can we use your... Oh, wait. I have a flashlight over here. So here's Carl, the Apertura 8010. We were looking through this eyepiece for a little bit. Here's a bunch of stuff. And here's Henrietta. And we tried looking through this telescope, but it was difficult. We couldn't see the entire moon through the phone. We could see it through the eyepiece, but not through the phone. And then here's the telescope that we've been using pretty much all night. This is Alice, the Meade ETX 80, and that's what's showing us the view of the moon, or was showing us the view of the moon on the blah, 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 the laptop. Language. So, yeah, that's the stuff. Cool. Back to space. Oh, because here comes the moon. Oh, there goes the moon. Perfect timing. Oh, and then it's gone again, of course. Sweet. Here, I'll lower the exposure. Cool. That's better.
It looks like a banana.
Mm-hmm. Here, I have the saturation turned up a little bit, so I'll show you what the normal view looks like. And yeah, now it's really hard to see red with the naked eye, actually. It just looks like a shadow.
It almost looks like Earth shining.
Yeah, huh? That's so cool. Okay, Wonder if the time lapse is still working. I think it is. Ooh, big thick cloud. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody, by the way. Welcome to space. Perfect. We're getting the lunar eclipse. We drove 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
How many miles? 600 or something?
Worth it.
Yeah, we got to see it. Yay! I'm so happy. This is so fun.
I know, this is awesome. I'm really glad that we came out here.
I'm now in low power mode. How to get around this?
I was gonna say, if you have a hole there, you could just plug in your phone.
I don't have a hole here that I can plug it into. I don't have a knife on me to make a hole.
We have plastic knives, but I don't think that's gonna cut it. Literally. Sorry, that was a really bad pun.
It took me like 5 seconds to get that.
It wasn't good. How far can you lean your phone forward? You might be able to just like kind of put it back there.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Oh, you got the sniffles?
A little bit.
Hang in there.
The cold air is kind of getting my nose a little.
Attack of the Clouds again. I used my key.
Nice. Did it work?
Yeah.
Cool.
We're making a hole into our box so we can get a power plug in here so we can keep the live stream going. That's the shaking and the noise and everything.
There's a will, there's a way.
Yes. We will keep this going. Okay. Oh, I'm through. Okay, let's get this plugged in. Okay, I think it's plugged in.
Cool.
Well, I'll know if we just randomly lose power. I mean, yeah, I don't know where else the plug went. I just shoved it into the phone. And maybe it's just in between the phone case and the phone itself. I don't know. We'll see.
Did it give you the 20% warning?
Yes.
So you'll know if it gives you a 10% warning.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
How does this look?
That's really cool.
Okay, cool. We're just watching the shadow of the moon. Shadow of Earth leave the moon. So, I guess the ancient Greeks, Aristarchus, was able to calculate the size of Earth based off of the curvature of the shadow and the relative size ratios that they had predicted or calculated somehow back then between the moon and the Earth. Sorry, I've lost you, right?
No, you didn't lose me. I'm just like, that is insanity.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah.
that is pure insanity.
Because, if Earth was the same size as the moon, you would see a curve shadow that roughly be about the same curve as the moon, I'm guessing.
Right, but if it's bigger, it's going to be like more flat, right?
Right, exactly. The curve is going to be, just like you said, more flat and more parabolic.
Less curvy.
Is that parabolic?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like a parabola?
Parabola. So that big shadow must mean that Earth is bigger than the moon. Or sorry, that big curve of the shadow. Yes. Oh, yeah, same thing. This is trippy.
Could you use the curve of just like, say, a crescent moon? Or would that be different?
The curve of the crescent moon?
Oh, wait, no, because there's not a shadow. It's just that the light source is coming from the other side. Never mind.
Yeah.
I answered my own question. I was like, why did it have to specifically be a lunar eclipse? But no, that makes more sense.
I wonder if we can see any surface details on this really bright side here.
Sorry, I burped.
Cute. Okay, I see that. I'm going to try and play with the focus. Like I do. Oh, there we go.
Oh, cool.
That's much better. This entire time we've been out of focus. Okay. Now let's go back up in exposure. Oh, no, that's brightness. Oh, weird. Now it looks like the shadow is out of focus. Tell me if I'm crazy.
It does.
So we did have it in focus. It's just What's going on here? What's happening? Okay, so I'll try and focus it for the shadow then. Alright, that's out of focus. Yeah?
Yeah, that looks pretty in focus.
Now you can totally see the face in the shadow, but weird. That's so strange that we have to like refocus it for getting the shadows to resolve.
Yeah, I wonder why that happens.
Alright, I'm gonna check the time lapse over here. Oh, cool, yeah, the moon is just almost out of view. I'm starting another time lapse. Hopefully that turns out well. I ran out of disk space really quickly with this one. These videos are just too big.
Thicky videos.
So hopefully we got it on that one. And at least I can go back into the videos that we do have, and I can take a photo or just a single image from the video, and that'll be our photo for a zoomed in version of the lunar eclipse when it's like totally red.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got something. It's tracking really well. It's so quiet too. I feel like I'm so loud every time I even open my mouth.
So, as I'm looking at the moon with my naked eye, I feel like the shadow part looks really fuzzy.
Yes.
Like the edges of it look really fuzzy.
Yeah, let's see if we can get that.
So I wonder if that's why it looks out of focus. I wonder if that has something to do with it.
Oh. I want to say that fuzziness is because of Earth's atmosphere.
Not because of like the distance from. Because you know when you have like.
Oh, like it diffuses?
And yeah, exactly.
You know what? You're probably right and I'm wrong.
Because that's what came to my mind about it. But it could. You could be right. It could be the atmosphere.
Trying to show that fuzzy. Oh, there it is. Cool. I'll refocus that. Perfect. We'll center it.
I just got this like overwhelming like sage-like scent.
I smelled that too, yeah.
It's kind of nice. It smells good.
What do you think of that?
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it looks like a shadow. You can see the fuzziness.
I'm gonna look at it too, Carl. is so cool.
That is so cool. Sorry, I'm gonna go over it. The moon is starting to get so bright.
Mm-hmm.
Did they take time limits off of live streams?
I guess so.
Yeah, because didn't you you weren't only able to do it for like an hour before? I feel like you've been live streaming for longer than an hour.
I think so, yeah.
Cool.
So we should have the entire thing in here, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All the struggles.
Yeah, but also all of the highlights.
Mm-hmm. I could try and jump back over to the eyepiece on that one. Or we could try it on this. Oh wow, that looks so cool.
That does look really cool. I feel like looking at it through the eyepiece, you can really see the fuzziness of the shadow.
You want to try it? Oh wait, no, we're plugged in right now.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I mean, I could try and hook up the camera over here. No?
I feel like you have a pretty good view through Alice.
Alright. I think it'll last for about 20 more minutes. And then it's over. It's done.
And we were here for like pretty much all of it.
Oh, but you're looking at the light.
I was looking at Star Walk that gave me an ad.
Well, at least the clouds have gone away.
It's true. Yeah, it looks really clear right now.
Oh man, it looks so cool through the eyepiece. Through Carl.
I know, it's like, it looks like a ball looking at it through color.
Mm-hmm. Oops. I moved it.
238,000 miles from Earth. 1/4 the diameter of our moon.
Temperature.
In sunlight, 212 degrees.
Temperature.
In shade, -233 degrees.
Station.
Only extraterrestrial body visited by man. The silvery, shimmering inspiration of mythologists, astrologists, scientists, shamans, lovers, and howling canines everywhere. No celestial object has captured the imagination of humankind quite like the moon. With its vast overlapping craters, the aftermath of 500,000 meteor strikes, the moon's darkly spotted reflection gives it an almost human countenance. While strong enough to influence our ocean tides, lunar gravity is relatively weak. In fact, a 180-pound man would weigh only as much as a 30-pound child on the moon. As it synchronously revolves around our planet, the moon catches angled sunlight to create its uniquely familiar phases. Space exploration entered a new phase on July 20th, 1969, when the first human touched lunar soil.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
No object dominates the night sky like our moon. It is also a striking object during daylight hours as well. Some astronomers have suggested the moon and the Earth comprise a dual-planet system. Our partner in the cosmos has very little atmosphere, and contrary to old wives' tales, it is not made up of green cheese. It is mostly made up of hardened lava, known as basalt. Aluminum and calcium have also been discovered, but very little metal. It is believed that when the Earth was newly formed, it was struck by an asteroid, and material ejected from the Earth and formed a ring of matter. This matter eventually coalesced and formed the moon. The moon has 1/6 the gravity of the Earth. During the 1960s and 70s, 12 United States astronauts visited the moon. In the early 21st century, several countries have announced plans to send spacecraft with astronauts to the moon. The moon. Perhaps since the days when our first ancestors walked this planet, mankind has looked up at the moon and felt a primal stirring to reach out beyond the Earth and grasp the mysteries of space. The moon is our constant companion in our journey around the sun, circling our globe every 27 days. The moon pulls at our tides, eclipses our light, and beckons us to explore the cosmos. Until 1959, we could only glimpse one face of our satellite. In that year, Luna 3 stole the first furtive photos of the moon's hidden side. A mere 10 years later, Apollo 11 astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin stood triumphant on the lunar surface as mankind took its first baby steps in its quest for the stars. You don't need to be an astronaut to explore the surface of the moon. Try exploring the moon yourself. Just think of the moon as the first stop on a journey to deeper and deeper space. It is the easiest object in the sky to observe. Binoculars and small telescopes reveal endless details of its composition. Some features, such as dark and light patches, bright craters, and mountain ranges, are visible even to the naked eye. The first thing you'll notice is that the surface is made up of light and dark patches. The dark patches are known as mare, or seas. They were once believed to be bodies of water, perhaps lakes on the moon. In fact, they are ancient volcanic flows. The lighter patches are called terri and are commonly known as the highlands. These are the elevated areas and mountains. Now look again. What do you see scattered across the entire surface? Everywhere you look, you will see impact craters, evidence of strikes by asteroids, comets, and meteorites. More than 500,000 craters can be counted. And look closely at the craters. You will see craters within craters within craters. This suggests that the impacts have occurred over a large period of time, over billions of years, in fact. One crater stands out from the rest, and you can see it with your naked eye. This is the crater Copernicus, and it appears to have bright streaming rays emanating from it. Other important craters are Tycho and Clavius. Rays are quite dramatic. They are created by material thrown up by meteor and asteroid impact. Many craters have very steep walls. These are difficult to observe when the moon is full, but when the moon is in a crescent phase, the sun shines on the surface at an angle. Then deep shadows can be observed, and a sense of depth can be perceived. Try observing the moon with a telescope when it is a very thin crescent, and note how deep the shadows appear. The boundary between areas lit by the sun and dark areas is known as the terminator. This is the division between day and night. Features that look like dried-up riverbeds are called rills. Rills are dried-up lava flows. Some rills are geological fault lines. Study of rocks brought back from the moon revealed that it is made of hardened lava. Aluminum, calcium, iron, and magnesium, among other elements, were also discovered. The moon contains very little metal. There is no atmosphere and no weather. No air, no clouds, no rainfall. Films taken during the Apollo missions reveal astronauts bouncing about on the lunar surface. This is due to the fact that the moon is about 1/6 the size of the Earth and has 1/6 the gravity. Recently, several countries have expressed the desire to set up permanent bases on the moon. Bases on the moon may someday serve as way stations for astronauts bound for Mars. How was the moon formed? No one knows for sure, but the most common theory says that a large comet or asteroid hit Earth billions of years ago, which threw a great deal of matter into space. This matter formed a ring around the Earth. Millions of years of gravitational forces eventually formed the ring into the moon. A full moon occurs when the entire Earth-facing side of the moon is illuminated by sunlight. Through a telescope, this is the worst time to observe the moon. With the sun shining straight onto the moon, there are no shadows or sense of depth.
Except for
The
lunar
lunar
eclipses.
surface is all but washed out. A full moon rises as the sun sets, and sets as the sun rises. A lunar eclipse can only occur during a full moon.
Thanks, Siri. Not much left.
No, it just looks like someone took a bite out of it now.
Yeah, it looks like a Pac-Man moon.
Yeah, it does.
Gobble gobble.
Of course, the clouds decide to chill out right as it's like, finishing up.
Yeah. Oh, it's getting so much brighter now. There we go.
It's very cool.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Just keeps getting brighter. Sweet, I think this is our longest live stream yet.
Yeah.
We even got a signature.
Yeah.
I'm getting hungry.
Me too. I was like, once the eclipse is over, I'm gonna go have my tortellini.
I think I'm gonna have some food too. Some chili mac.
Delicious.
Yeah, it's intense how bright the sky is around the moon. It's just that little chunk left. Not little. It's actually a pretty big chunk. But
Yeah.
it's going. That is a weird looking moon right now.
Yeah, it is. You're like, what's going on with that?
Cool. I'll look at it through Carl.
It looks really cool for Carl.
Oh, that's bright.
Yeah, it is really bright.
Have something for that. A little foggy from me touching it, but it looks really nice. It's very, very calm.
That's much better to look at with the filter on.
Huh? Much easier to look at? Alright, I have not seen that 10% warning.
I'm assuming it got plugged in, okay?
Hola. No puedo hablar español. Disculpa. Just mumbling. I do not speak Spanish, I'm sorry. But hello, and welcome from Argentina. Space. All over the world. It's probably Argentina right now that's casting the shadow on the moon.
Argentina is casting that shadow?
Yeah. So, because it's like the lower portion of Earth, right? I'm assuming. Like it's closer to the southern pole. So.
That's funny.
So wave for us and we'll see it on the moon. Okay, I think I just want to experiment and test that on there.
Yeah. We're at the tail end of it.
All right, so we're gonna test out a different telescope real quick. Hold on to your butts. Okay, let's get a full view. Cool. Let's go ahead and try and focus that. And then let's move it a bit. Oh my. This is a lot of moon.
There's a lot of moon. Oh, cool. That looks good.
You can kind of see the shadow. What do you think? I think Alice is better.
I think so too. I think it looks really cool, but you can't see all of it, so.
Oh, cool. You can see Plato Crater right there.
Is it that dark one?
That one right here.
Oh, cool.
That looks really cool.
It does, yeah.
All right, back to Alice.
Yeah.
Well, that was a fun experiment. Okay, we're gonna go back to a full moon view.
Full moon view.
Moon view. Sweet, how's that? I think I'll refocus it. I don't know, that looks good.
Oh, there's like a plane going next to the moon.
Oh, I
For
just
like
went
a
above it. Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to get cold now.
Yeah.
The desert. There. That's our best view.
Cool.
I just really hope the Canon time-lapse turns out good, because I didn't get anything else.
Yeah.
I got some photos here and there.
You got a whole live stream?
Oh, duh. Yeah, sorry, I totally forgot about that.
But yeah, no, like, photos for you.
Oh, that's so cool. It's a lot more visible on the camera than it is with the naked eye. Now you can barely tell that there's a shadow, I feel like, on the moon. Like, I can just see it on the very edge of it.
Yeah. No, but it looks mostly like a full moon. But then when you look at it on here,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, oh, there's still a shadow. That was really cool.
High five. Oh.
Sorry.
Check out Pearl. Ooh, yeah, this filter is really nice. I think it's just fogging out the lenses are.
Yeah, it's a little deep.
It's so cool that they turned out the lights for us.
Yeah, that was really cool.
I mean, I feel like her turning off the motel sign really hurts business.
Yeah. Well, it also, the open sign isn't on anymore.
Oh,
so
true.
I don't know that she was expecting anyone else to
That's
stay
right.
here tonight, so.
Okay. Now I feel better.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, that was really cool that she turned it off without us asking, too.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was the lunar eclipse.
Very cool.
Oh, it would have been so cool to hand her a sticker.
Yeah. That's okay.
Hand her a bunch. Hand her all of them, because I would have printed a whole bunch and I wouldn't know what
You
to
would
do
have
with
been
them.
like, well, you're the only person, so here you go.
Have them all. Wonder who's stuck with us the whole time.
Right? I think there was someone on here that was on it for like a while. They were commenting regularly.
We got one person left. Who is it? Who is the special person? They're just like, this is too weird. I'm out of here. Awkward.
Oh, there's 2 people now.
There's 4 people, technically.
Because there's me and you.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's time for me to have some tortellini.
Could you warm me up some chili mac?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Alright, I'll go work on that now.
Thank you. And hello, this is the very tail end of the Lunar Eclipse from Coulee City, Washington. And we're looking through a Meade ETX-80 telescope. So that dark shadow you see to the upper portion of the moon, that is Earth's shadow that's being cast on the moon right now. And the moon just gets brighter and brighter every second. So eventually that shadow is going to move away and we'll have a completely full moon. Or I think it's going to be like 98% full, but still. It looks so cool. Oh, cool. Congratulations. Heck yes. That's what we want. Keep looking up. Good morning. I'm gonna mess with the focus. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, it's about the same. Thank you, Abe. And yes, I agree. This is really cool. With this telescope, we can only, I forget how close we can zoom in. It's like 150 times, but we have another telescope that can zoom in much closer. And if you want, I can zoom in for you right now. I'll jump over to the other telescope real quick. So first, I'll zoom out. So Abe Tatey wants us to zoom in a little. We'll do that for him right now. So let me get... Let's see. I thought I had my adapter ready to go, but I don't. So I'm just going to have to unscrew this. I'm going to take that out. Okay, now I gotta brighten it back up. All right. Okay, let's zoom in. Oh, thank you. And so that's a Plato crater. It's one of my favorites. Let's see what else we can zoom in on. So here you can still kind of see the shadow of Earth. It's just darker down here. But let's go up to Tycho. Oh, here's some mountains. That's cool. And here's Copernicus crater. Let's see if we can slightly better focus. Hello. I was just showing someone how close I could zoom in with my cameras. It's not nearly as good as resolution as the eyepieces, though, I don't think. So let's jump back. And real quick, let's go look at Tycho. So there's Tycho crater. Cool. All right, now I'm gonna zoom back out to the other telescope and see if we can still see the shadow. Yes, I can still kind of see the shadow from the Earth. Cool. The penumbra. Yes, you got it. Thank you, Peter. We were battling clouds the whole time. Oh, thank you.
Chili Mac.
Chili Mac. There's still a little penumbra left. Yeah, I gotta wrap it up here soon too. I just got dinner. Thank you for making this. Food.
I literally just have to put it in the microwave. I wouldn't exactly call that making it.
You're a chef.
Oh yeah, there is a little bit left there. That's cool.
Is that a cool view?
Yeah.
It's crazy how Tycho just keeps getting brighter and brighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peter, we drove 4.5 hours to battle the clouds. It was nothing but rain. And yeah, our weather sucked where we were. So we decided to just jump in the car and drive out to the desert. And it worked. And there's like no clouds now. Now, now that the eclipse is almost over. Here is, we were in Coulee City, Washington. It's in central Washington.
That's pretty chilly. I think I'm just gonna run inside and eat this.
Okay. Ooh, the temperature's dropping too, out here in the desert. It was like 60 degrees and now it's like 40 something. Ooh, what's the biggest crater on the moon? That's a really good question. I don't know. Off the top of my head, I'm going to guess it's the South Pole Basin, which is at, I want to say it's at the bottom here, or maybe on the right. I forget which part the South Pole is, but yeah, check out the South Pole Basin on the moon, and let me know if I'm wrong. Yeah, no, thank you. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, I have my gain and my exposure all the way down. So I'll start dropping the brightness of the screen. Here we go. Ooh, heck yeah. Yeah, the South Pole Basin, that is a meaty crater. Or impact site. I don't think it's a crater. Is it a crater? I don't know. I can see clearly now that there's no more clouds in the damn sky. Yeah, wow, that penumbra just takes forever to go away, doesn't it? It's like the longest sunset ever. I'm into it. Only drove 4.5 hours to see this. Come on, take forever. Zoom, please. Yeah, you got it. You just want me to like zoom in on with the phone? Or I could try and zoom in with the camera. Let me go see how the other telescope's doing. It might be too foggy to hook it up to the eyepiece, but I'll take a look. Alright, I'm gonna see if I get the Barlow lens hooked up to the other telescope, and we'll jump onto that if I can. Let me center this. I'm back. I'm so fascinated by Corona Borealis, Great Wall. Corona Borealis, like the Northern Lights? And tell you about it? Yeah, that's okay. That's Earth stuff, or sorry, that's sun material from the sun, I believe, that's interacting with our atmosphere. So not just light, but stuff from the sun. Let me know if I'm wrong. Okay. I am not able to get a good view with the Barlow lens and the big eyepiece, my Beta Hyperion zoom lens. It's actually kind of getting a little foggy, not foggy, dewy. There's moisture building up on the lenses, so boo. I'll check it again and see if it calmed down. If the dew has gone away, then maybe we can jump on over that. But what else about the Northern Lights? They're really pretty. And did you know that Jupiter also has Northern Lights as well? They have their own Corona Borealis, or whatchamacallit, lights in the sky. I can't remember what they're called exactly, but yeah. I think Saturn has them as well. Auroras, yeah, that's what they're called. Yes, look it up, and let me know if I'm wrong. Alrighty, I think we're just about done. I'm gonna... yeah, darn. Yeah, no, those eyepieces didn't stop fogging up. And so, it's all blurry to look through them. This is our best view tonight, was through the Meade TX80. Yeah, it's done, small town. Don't worry though, I have it all on live stream. And I'll upload this. I'll upload it so you can watch the whole thing unfold. It took like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And I also got a time lapse through our Canon, and so I'll be composing that and turning it into a video. That'd be fun. Anytime, small town. Absolutely. Yeah, thanks for joining in. you can actually still see a little bit of the shadow there up at the very, very top. Let's see if I can increase the exposure. No, that didn't do it. No, we just pretty much got a full moon now. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for joining in. Thanks for looking at the lunar eclipse with us. And keep looking up. And if you have any questions about telescopes, let me know. I love helping people with them. Goodbye, space. Blah, 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 moon, lunar eclipse. Blah, 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 blah.